What's up, YouTubers, and welcome back to a brand new video. So I made a mistake on doing my Endgame review. I just tried to break down everything, and that was way too long of a video. So we're just gonna be focusing on this video. I know Endgame was so long ago. It's May 19th right now, and it was so long ago. It was April 26th. I saw it, and it's been so long ago. But I basically rewatched the whole movie because I've been rewatching clips on YouTube like crazy and nonstop thinking about it. And I figured, if you saw my review, I definitely did not do this movie properly. It was such an amazing experience. Best movie by far I've ever seen in my whole life. So if you haven't seen it, which you probably should have if you're a Marvel fan, go spoilers. Go check it out and then come back here. And so basically in this video we'll just be focusing on my favorite parts. We're just going to eliminate the time travel and all that. I know it was confusing. Just take that out of this video, and we're going to be focusing on my favorite parts of Endgame. Let's get into it. Alright. So basically, mainly we're going to be talking about the final battle of Endgame. This movie is filled with callbacks. It's just like the final 3 hours of this big whatever month-long movie, whatever how many hours all Marvel films are. It's like the final 3 hours of this big long 22 filmed movie, and so different callbacks because end of movies call back to the beginning of movies. It's just so many callbacks to the beginning, the middle of the movies. I love the part. I'm gonna be all over the place, guys, so bear with me. I love the part where Tony Stark finally gets his kid back. My bad. Love You 3000 is obviously a main big part that everyone loved. The final battle scene was amazing too because Tony Stark hugged Spider-Man, and then that's a callback to Spider-Man Homecoming, saying we're not there yet, bud, we're not there. Ant-Man punching that Jatari force, a big thing that Hulk suplexed it kinda with so much ease. That was a callback, oh wow, Ant-Man's that strong, and such a good visual description of how strong Ant-Man was. Obviously Captain America lifting Mjolnir was my favorite part probably of this whole film. I'm biased because I'm a Captain America fan. Very good. And then also Captain America's shield broke laying on the floor of that Age of Ultron sequence. This movie called back to Age of Ultron so darn much. That was also really good. The visions with the broken down Avengers, but then they come back up. Obviously the last part when it says on your left with Falcon, that was such an amazing point. Captain America finally getting that dance with Peggy, Tony Stark finally laying down on that wire, so to speak, and snapping his fingers and then killing himself so other people can do that. It's kind of switched because Captain America usually is all about other people, but this time he just said, you know what, I'm gonna reward myself, because if anything, the Avengers lost one of their biggest, one of the most powerful Avengers, but he spent time with his family, and obviously they have Captain America Falcon, which I'm okay with. I'd honestly rather that than Bucky. Other people are mad because they wanted Bucky, but I like Falcon, Captain America. I like those comic series better too. Sorry, I'm not really as enthusiastic because all my family's sleeping. We're kind of sick right now. I'm kind of sick right now, but I had to get this done. I could not wait any longer. And then I also need a Money in the Bank predictions video, so yeah, that too I'm gonna do. So yeah, and then basically I loved how Black Widow finally she said that I didn't have a purpose all my life, and so Ronan or Hawkeye could be with his family. She killed herself so Hawkeye could be with his family. I really liked that. And then how Spider-Man got back with his friends. Ned obviously is in the snap. Loved that too. I loved how Pepper Potts is the rescue armor. We all expected that. Yes, that was amazing. That was very amazing. I love that suit. I love the Tony Stark and Pepper Potts action. Really like that. Just the whole visual. There's so many different callbacks, and just all the Avengers, all the Marvel superheroes lined up. Obviously not the ones that are dead, like Black Widow, Yondu, and all them, but all of them lined up. And then Captain America grabs that Mjolnir and he says, "Avengers assemble!" And they just all scream and yell. And Thanos was a beast in this movie. There was questions that people are like, well, why is he so overpowered even though he doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet? It's almost he's more powered. Well, obviously that he has the ridiculous armor. He took that off because he had already 2 stones, so he's like, I don't need this, I'm already powerful enough. He's got that dual wielding Darth Maul blade, which is sick. It can cut through vibranium. It can really do anything. It can really do amazing things. And then also just he's so much more like aggressive and so much more ruthless. Like he's so much more hungry, as you would say, than when he was like a little bit older, a little bit like more wiser, a little bit like, alright, I'm taking my time. I'm just merciful. He didn't have any of that. He just wanted to kill everyone because his mindset was different. In Infinity War, he was going in just he wants to snap his fingers and then sit on his farm and be peaceful. Endgame, the 2014 Thanos wanted to just kill everyone and restart, so that's why it was so much more powerful. And I think that Thanos is like the most powerful ever with the Infinity Gauntlet and his dual wielding blade. Oh my gosh, no one can stop him. So that's why they had to use their brains and just snap Thanos. They would have never killed him. They just had to snap him out of existence, and that's what they did. I also loved Thanos' army, how powerful that was too, because usually we just get nameless people. Now we actually knew most of their names. We obviously had the Chitauri Force, which you see in the Outrider Force, and then the Black Order, and that's who the Avengers were mainly fighting. That football game, it was called back to the beginning where they played people football. Well, that's actually what they would play with the Infinity Gauntlet. Spider-Man meeting Carol Danvers, Valkyrie, really cool, really cool. I also, just the interactions too, with obviously Star-Lord and Gamora, the new Star-Lord and Gamora, the Fat Thor I thought was hilarious, and then there's a bigger meaning in that too, because it's like kind of like, even superheroes have those. We've seen that in Iron Man 3 where Iron Man like had anxiety and all that. Well, even superheroes have like real life depression, real life. Obviously, if Thor just sits around drinking beer and stuff and playing Fortnite, then obviously he's gonna be getting fatter and then depression. But obviously he did succeed that at the end. He did fight Thanos and he doesn't have depression anymore. And I'm so excited for Guardians Galaxy 3, or should I say as Guardians of the Galaxy. I honestly really hope, I'm just hoping, I'm crossing my fingers that James Gunn has Thor in that script, because I would love that so much. I'm already gonna see it already because I'm so excited for this Marvel universe. But it's just that I would really love that Guardians 3 would have Thor. That would be super cool. And then also just a bunch of other clips when they go back in time with the obviously one of my favorite parts were obviously the ending scene, and then also Howard Stark and Tony Stark's meeting. That was really cool, and then we got to see actual what's his name? Jarvis. We actually got to see Jarvis the Butler, which is really cool. Peggy and Cap back in time too. I love how they got to see the different angles of the Avengers battle in New York. That was 2012, I believe. Loki, we don't know what he's gonna do then. So basically for TV shows, we obviously have Captain America and Winter Soldier, which is Falcon and Winter Soldier. TV shows I'm so excited for. Loki series is probably going to be like his like journey, his different branches of reality with the Space Stone. And then also WandaVision series, I bet they're going to make Vision that clear Vision or Vibranium Vision. I'm very excited for that too. And then I loved how like they just made it like the entrance of the Wakandan forces, the whole entrance with the portals was absolutely amazing. Sorry, I'm all over the place right now, guys. I'm just spilling out everything. And then also, guys, the back in time Asgard was really cool. How Thor got to see his mom. They really did, like, because Thor would always say my mom was great and all that stuff. She had more lines in that movie than all the Thors, so we got to see, that's just explaining that we got to see her more. We got to see why Thor loves her so much. And then also, what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting one. Oh yeah, the Star-Lord scene in the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy, you get to see him actually like in another way. You can see "Come and Get Your Love Again," which is awesome. But then we get to see him actually like outside. He looks like what they call him, like he's an idiot or whatever. He looks like it was so weird because he was just singing by himself in a cave, in this creepy old cave, which we all thought that scene was amazing. But looking outside when you don't hear the music, War Machine and Nebula, like, what? I love War Machine new outfit too, the Thanos Buster, that's what I like to call it, but it's actually not that. It's like a different like Buster mark, whatever. I like the Thanos Buster, that was really cool. I do like, yeah, obviously Korg was back in it. I'm so excited that he was alive. New Asgard, I honestly, that would be a good TV show. New Asgard or a movie. I honestly hope I don't know how they're going to explore that a little bit differently. I don't know. We might hear about it a little bit with like, in Guardians 3, Thor's there. Thor 4 is something that might be there, but I don't think so. I do not think so. Yeah, and just like how they, he got depressed and then happy and then, like, obviously Tony Stark didn't want to go back in time because that would risk his life for his daughter, and he just had a daughter. But obviously, and I like how he recorded a message for his daughter. So I hope that he does that for Spider-Man, Captain America. I hope he just represents as cameos in a lot of movies, just so we can kind of have his presence more with him recording. Maybe that scene in Spider-Man Far From Home where he has his glasses on, maybe he just saw something he wasn't supposed to, or maybe he saw that like a message that Tony Stark recorded, and that's what I hope. And then Tony Stark's death scene was absolutely amazing. I Am Iron Man, his funeral scene with Iron Man, the kid from Iron Man 3. Very, very, very good. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. And Professor Hulk, I liked him. My favorite Hulk was from Thor Ragnarok Hulk, but I liked him. He was good. Alright, Hulk out. Peace.